Good morning, everybody. Eggs, Bacon, and Joey. And there you can see the flyer is on the screen right now. Guns versus Hoses, the third annual charity basketball game happening January the 20th at the Sierra Pacific High School gym. Proceeds are benefiting the Hanford Police Officers Association and the Hanford Fire Association. This is a big-time event, folks. Tickets can be purchased at the Hanford Police Department or the Hanford Fire Department. Hanford Police Department located at 425 North Irwin Street in Hanford, and the Hanford Fire Department located at 350 West Grangeville in Hanford. January 20th, Guns versus Hoses. And, folks, I am happy to have in the studio this morning Officer Juan Hernandez. Welcome to the show, Officer Juan Hernandez. We are live, my friend. How are you?
Good. Thank
you.
I
should probably turn on your mic.
Yeah, it usually helps. Hey, thank you for having me this morning.
I think that was the fire department messing with your mic, man. They didn't want you to talk.
I mean, fire, they just, whatever they could try to do to get a one-up on us, they try to do that.
So tell me a little bit about this game, man. Are you going to be involved in this game?
Yes, I'm actually, I would say I'm probably the starting point guard to
our
PD team.
Okay.
So we will participate. We have maybe about 8 to 10 guys participating, so it's going to be a fun, exciting time. So I, definitely come out and check this out. You're going to have fun. You're going to see a lot of dribbling, a lot of crossovers, some dunks maybe.
Wow.
So
okay.
It's going to be a fun time.
Now, what I enjoy about this game is that the community can get involved, and it's a day where you get to see not only your fire department representatives, but also your police department representatives all on the court at the same time. And it just kind of, welcomes everybody to come together as a community and really just have a great basketball game.
Absolutely. Like I said, and the way you were saying, it's the city, the people within the community come out and see fire, police interacting with each other, having a good time, being human. People look at police department and they have their own perspective. They look at fire and they have their own perspective. But this is a time where we can just come and be human and have some fun.
And that's one thing that I kind of try to spread here on my show is that sometimes, as you mentioned, you can see a police officer, fire department personnel, and you go, oh man, well, they're only thinking about their job or what. No, we all have a similar interest.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you love to watch NBA basketball.
Absolutely.
You love to watch college basketball. You get excited for March Madness and all that good stuff. And someone within the community has those same interests as you do. And on top of that, do you have any background in playing basketball, like in high school? Or
I played freshman football, freshman basketball, so I have a little background. I'm still athletic. I still go out there and play some ball whenever I get a chance to. So it's going to be a fun time. I can't wait.
Now, let me ask you a question. So, is this become now a rivalry between the police department and fire department? Like, are you guys sending each other messages saying, "Hey, you're going down"? Do you guys start, the trash talking a little early now?
Yeah, I think it's begun since the first game that we started. It was a little competitive the first game. We kind of simmered down just a little bit last year, but I think I wouldn't say the better team has won, but I know Fire won the last 2 games. So I think little things here and there kind of just motivate us to come back and win this game.
What is the outcome? What happens at the end of this event? Who wins this game? Is it the police department or is it the fire department?
For this event coming this Saturday, Hanford PD is going to come up on top. Yeah.
All right, so you're predicting.
Yeah, I'm
already. Are you guys winning by 10, by 20?
It's probably going to be by 12, 13
wow.
points.
Wow.
We've had some ballers this year.
I thought you were going to be courteous and be like, oh, we're going to win at the last second. We're going to get a layup in the final seconds. But no, you're saying, hey, by the end of this game, you'll know that we won this game by a blowout.
I think it's going to be by the third quarter. People are going to know that, HPD's on top.
Wow, man. All right. So tell me a little bit about the charity portion of this game. Obviously, proceeds of this game are going to go to the department and also the fire department as well.
Correct.
How does this help?
Well, it helps in a lot of ways. A lot of the outreaches that we do, whether it be giving back to community through our junior explorers, or within the school, we do scholarships within the school, and all that money goes back to them. So whatever we get from this game, it's not going just for us for whatever uniforms that we want to purchase, but it's going back to the community, and that's what's most important about is having that money go back to them.
So even though it is a competitive type of thing between the fire department and police department, at the same time, you guys know that this is benefiting such a great thing for the community as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like I said, it's all competitive when we're out there, but at the end of the day, we're giving back to the community, and that's what we want.
So tell me a little bit about your teammates. Who's on the starting 5 right now?
Starting 5, I think we got Sergeant Kano going forward. We got Gabe Jimenez is going to be forward, and we also got a secret weapon that no one knows about yet.
Oh!
So he's going to be out there. We probably have either Francisco Amador from our GTF going to be starting out there with me.
Man, a secret weapon.
We can't give too much out, you know.
You're going to have to
I know Gabe's here, and he's going to be one scouting us, so we're going to leave it at that.
So have you been noticing when you guys are practicing, did you see any binoculars in the bushes from the fire department? Anybody out there spying on you guys?
You know, once we see that red truck going by, we know something's up, so we kind of keep it closed.
I like it, man. Guns versus hoses. This is happening January the 20th, 7 p.m. at Sierra Pacific High School. Tickets are $5 per person, right?
Absolutely, and kids 10 and under get free.
Kids 10 and under free. All right, my man. Hey, thank you so very much for joining us, and good luck to you. You made the prediction that you guys are going to win by 12 to 14 points. I mean, that's a big prediction.
47-60 HPD on top.
Nice. All right, so let's get Gabe Martinez from the Hanford Fire Department. He's got some words for the police department here. Now representing the fire department, let's bring in Gabe Martinez. Here he is. Man, what do you think? Officer Juan Hernandez here just put it out there. They're going to beat you guys by 12 to 14 points.
That's pretty interesting prediction there. We'll see what happens. First game that we played them, they approached us, asked us if we'd play them. We didn't practice. We didn't have uniforms. We showed up and beat them by 20 points. Last game, I don't remember what the score was. It was closer. It was a better game. I don't want to make any predictions, but I did hear him speaking of a secret weapon, and he's not so secret. We know that the police department is going out recruiting in the police academy looking for some ballers. So it'll be interesting to see if that makes any impact on the game.
Now, just so we're clear, you have to be on the department to compete, right? You can't just go out there and find somebody on the street and be like, okay,
that's
all
correct.
right.
So technically, this guy's on the payroll. So
all right.
They snuck that one in on us.
So you know, it's not some controversy where it's like, this guy's not even on the department.
No.
All right, man. So tell me a little bit about the fire department's involvement and how this helps out with you guys as well.
So, like Officer Hernandez was saying, the proceeds that we gather from this event will go to help us with. We do different things for the communities. We do something where we give helmets away, bike helmets.
Yes.
Main goal is trying to keep the community safe and giving back to the community. Sometimes some of the kids are not able to have helmets, and so we want to provide safety for the kids. There's other times where there's people in need in the community that we'll be able to give back to them. But the major one is the bike helmets.
No, that's great, man. I love that you guys are doing this now. I had Officer Hernandez kind of give me a little bit more of an in-depth look into their team. Tell me about your team.
You know, this year I could do the whole it's a secret, but this year we do have some injuries in the department.
Oh, no.
So the team's looking a little on the lean side right now. But hopefully come game time we'll have what we need out there to not allow that prediction.
But you guys will have 5 players, right?
Yes, we will have 5 players. Yes.
So the first year you came out, you didn't have uniforms.
We did not.
Second year you come out.
Second year we did.
I'm sorry. First year you win by 20. You said
we win by 20. Okay. No uniforms. We didn't practice. Last year we got into a little bit more. We practiced maybe 2 or 3 times.
Okay. What was the result there?
I don't remember. It was a close game. It was not a large margin. But
so is this like a rubber match here? Because did the police department win one and then the fire department win one?
No, we've won both of them.
Oh, okay. So the fire department have won both.
Correct.
So the police department, I mean, they haven't even won one game out of the 3rd annual series.
They haven't. You know, and if you look at the amount of people that the police department has, the pool that they have to draw from, it's probably about double what the fire department does. So. If that's saying anything, Well, with that being said, we do love our police department, but we like to beat up on them a little bit too in this game. So
no, I like it, and as I was speaking to Officer Hernandez about too, is that this is a great chance for the community to get a little bit more in depth with you guys. I mean, as I mentioned, Officer Hernandez, he had an athletic background. Were you involved in sports in high school or anything?
Actually, I didn't play any sports in high school. Okay. I played stuff outside, but nothing in high school.
So you went directly from high school into the academy, or?
I took a few years before I went to the academy. I was a little bit of a late starter. I was about 24, so a little late.
What are some of the things that you guys do at the fire department on a daily basis in regards to, obviously, prior to any fire emergencies or anything like that you guys are doing to help out?
For as far as like a day-to-day operation.
Yeah, day-to-day operation.
Day-to-day operation is we get there. The first thing of the morning is when we get our pass down from the shift going off, and then we put our stuff on the rig. And first thing is PT. So PT and then breakfast. So 8 to 9:30 is PT breakfast, and then we start our day. So that's checking out the rigs and whatever else may come that day.
And for you guys, at any moment that call comes in, I mean, you're ready to go.
That's correct.
Wow.
We have a minute to get to when the call comes in. We have 2 minutes to get to our rig, and then hopefully our response time is good. But yeah, we're ready to go at all times. That's why we have our gear on the rig.
I love it, man. All right. Well, Gabe Martinez, this big game is January the 20th, Guns versus Hoses. What can people expect? Officer Juan Hernandez said they were going to win by 12 to 14 points. What's your prediction?
I'm not going to make a prediction, but what I will say is that the community will go out, have a good time watching us. They'll get to see us, like you already alluded to, in a different aspect, us getting together and in a different role as opposed, like you're saying, rolling around the fire engine or a police car. So
at the end of the day, the community wins.
That's correct. That's what we're going for.
There you go. January 20th, folks. It's happening at the Sierra Pacific High School. And I know there's a few numbers on here for contact. You want to give them your number and who
Yes. There's Officer Juan Hernandez, and I can't see that.
It's 559-348-3228. That's Officer Juan Hernandez. And then your number?
My number is 559-904-6289.
All right. So they can contact you guys for tickets as well and how to get involved.
That's
all
correct.
Right. Gabe Martinez, Hanford Fire Department. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a game that you do not want to miss. January 20th, 7 p.m. It's a third annual event. Fire Department have won it 2 years in a row already. Hopefully, Police Department can actually stay true to their prediction and win their first game. Their first game out of this third annual series happening. Sierra Pacific High School for tickets, $5 per person. Kids under 10 free, right?
That's correct.
That's awesome. All right, Gabe Martinez, thank you very much, my
Thanks
man.
for having us.
Thank you again to Officer Juan Hernandez as well. Eggs, Bacon, and Joey. We'll be right back.